Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. To thine own self be true, and it must follow, as the night the day, thou canst not then be false to any man. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. The man that hath no music in himself, nor is not moved with concord of sweet sounds, is fit for treasons, stratagems and spoils. I had rather have a fool to make me merry than experience to make me sad and to travel for it too. Like as the waves make towards the pebbled shore, so do our minutes hasten to their end. Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. Reputation is an idle and most false imposition, oft got without merit, and lost without deserving. I were better to be eaten to death with a rust than to be scoured to nothing with perpetual motion. O thou invisible spirit of wine, if thou hast no name to be known by, let us call thee devil. To be, or not to be, that is the question. I like not fair terms in a villain's mind. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown, but men are men. The best sometimes forget. Suit the action to the word to the action. Oh, what a goodly outside falsehood hath. The stroke of death is as a lover's pinch, which hurts and is desired. And this, our life, exempt from public haunt, finds tongues in trees, books in the running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. Wisely, and slow. They stumble that run fast, I wasted time, and now doth time waste me. Modest doubt is called the beacon of the wise. What a piece of work is a man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculties, in form and moving how express and admirable, in action how like an angel, in apprehension how like a god. Time and the hour run through the roughest day, better a witty fool than a foolish wit. The devil can cite scripture for his purpose, the love of heaven makes one heavenly. There's place and means for every man alive, speak low, if you speak love. I bear a charmed life, I bear a charmed life. Go to you bosom, knock there, and ask your heart what it doth know. 'Tis one thing to be tempted, another thing to fall. If you can look into the seeds of time, and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then unto me. If to do were as easy as to know what were good to do, chapels had been churches, and poor men's cottage princes' palaces. Now, God be praised, that to believing souls gives light in darkness, comfort in despair. Sweet are the uses of adversity which, like the toad, ugly and venomous, wears yet a precious jewel in his head. Use every man after his desert, and who should scape whipping? Thou know'st the first time that we smell the air we wail and cry. When we are born we cry, that we are come to this great state of fools.